This is an interesting unit because we've asked our team members to participate in this. We have models of everyone on our team. And what I'd like to ask you to do for a couple minutes is just to look these teeth over and see what's different, what you can identify that's different from one person to another, and if there's any particular one that is of interest to you. Feel free to ask questions as you look, and you can look at any of these. What do you notice about that? What's distinctive about that cast?
One of the carnivore teeth.
Mm-hmm. Pointed tooth, and it's not quite in line. So that would be distinctive, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
Put it together with the lower model and see what you notice about how it fits together. That's the way they bite.
Yeah, I definitely noticed a difference between these and this one and the others.
Yep. And every single person here has something distinctively different. What do you
Yeah, that one's it's got a pretty straight set of teeth right there.
Instead of
curved, rounded.
rounded.
Yeah. And these, yeah, that does look rounded. Now that you mention it.
What else about this person's lower teeth do you notice is distinctive? Anything? Are there any teeth that don't look like natural teeth that might look like they're replacement materials or?
This one. Yeah, that one looks a bit
Different.
flat. Yeah. Would that be an example of a crown, maybe?
Let's look at this person's. I know who this person is, and in this experiment, it would be fun to go around and look for this person. It would be easy to do. How would you identify this person by their smile? If they were to just smile, what about this stands out to you?
Oh, definitely that too.
Right, yep. So in here, I'm going to leave you for a few minutes, and I'm going to let you try to find the bite record that goes with that. These are wax bites, and they don't fit everyone, so you'll have to try to figure out which bite record goes with this person. And that'll be fun for you to do. And before we do that, though, because bite records are good examples, too, and what's nice about a bite record is they generally have saliva on them. Now these have been actually sterilized, but for the purposes of CSI, many of the bite records have DNA samples on them by their own saliva, so that's kind of neat too. So when the CSI investigators go to the dentist, they'll often ask for anything: bite records, impressions, photographs. We are really big on photography now, and you just worked with the intraoral camera, so you know what that's like. So if we capture photographs that match the victim, then that's another way to do it. When you see a picture like this, what is this white thing?
A filling.
Yep. And when you see a picture like this, this is all metal, right? The white. What do you think that is?
Looks like a screw.
It does. Pretty cool, huh? That'd be distinctive in a jawbone, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
What is that? Do you know?
Not the.
It's what we call a dental implant. It's for a
Yes.
tooth that was lost. In this case, it's a tooth that never grew in. She was congenitally missing a tooth. So this is the actual tooth that you looked at here on the bottom that you said looked like a crown. Yep, that's it. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, from the mold, I never really tell it's an implant.
No, right. Isn't that nice? And it feels like her own tooth in there. Let's see if there's anything else distinctive. Oh, look on this side. See, she's missing the same tooth on the other side, and this was done in a different way. This is called a bridge. There was a crown, a covering on this tooth, a covering on this tooth, and it's attached to a false tooth. See if you can find exactly opposite that, where that bridge would be. And what do you notice about that bridge? Anything? It looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't know. You couldn't even tell.
The bone is bulging here and it's bulging there, but it's sort of sunk in there. Do you see that? So she doesn't have a root down in the bone, which makes that bone sink away. And that's another thing they could use, the CSI investigators could use to see that bone depression there. You see that? So do you think we should go have her come in and show you her teeth?
Yes, definitely.
Can you see the bridge now?
Uh-huh.
Looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, it looks
the
real.
implant is on this side, right there. You're going to be looking for a bite, and if you can, if you're really good at this, you'll be able to look at the imprint and see the couple of distinctive things that you've already picked out. Okay? So how did it go?
Well, I definitely found the right one, I think. If you can.
Yeah, and you didn't get to use that, did you?
No, because it was higher than the rest of the
You definitely
teeth.
have the right one. And this registers her jaw relationship, how she bites, which the CSI investigators would be able to use too. So if they didn't have casts and they only had a bite record, that would work as well, right?